Good morning, traders. Welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. As you might have noticed, we have a new design and new website. We hope that you are enjoying that, but if you see any mistakes or errors, of course, we gladly hear from you, and thank you for reaching out with helping us in that. All right, so let's take a look at the markets right now. All right, so as we suspected on Thursday, the 144 EMA and the Doji indeed giving a bearish impulse here, and price not able to break through that zone, and we were indicating that this could be probably an ABC running into strong resistance and likely turning around. Now, of course, NFP on Friday did help that particular analysis, and the good numbers for the NFP did send the dollar up and the euro dollar therefore down. But for the moment, from a wave analysis, I think this is looking up here, and then there's an ABC for W, there's an ABC for X, and I'm expecting now an ABC for Y that will probably not break this bottom. If it is, if this is a wave 1, 2, or a B, then it shouldn't break through that bottom. So that's very key. If it breaks through that bottom, well, then a downtrend is full in force. The bullish kind of scenario that I'm looking at is out of the window. It's not valid anymore, and there could be a full downtrend continuation. But as long as price corrects like this, without breaking that bottom, this could all just be a bullish correction after momentum up, and something like this could take place, and price could take, make a move to the upside here to 112.50, maybe even further than that. For the moment, though, I do expect a three-wave down to test the 109.50. If I put a fib from here to here, like this, then I can see the price is at the 78.6 fib. So, sorry, that could be a bouncing spot, excuse me. Price is not there yet, of course, but if it does get there in the ABC pattern, I think that could be a very strong support zone, as long as it doesn't break this bottom, for a move up to the -272 target. This this bearish engulfing twins at the 144 EMA looks like it completed ABC, and I would expect price now to fall and make a test of that support zone. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart. Let me get rid of the fib here. There we go. As you can see, swing, 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 and now 3 swings, and this bearish reaction could indicate the end of that swing. New swing likely at this moment, and I think that looking pretty impulsive at this point. This is the 1-hour chart. I think there could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5 to finish A, then ABC up. So something like this. Let me show you on the 4-hour chart. Up, down, then ABC up for this A and this B, and then a 5-wave down for C that could finish at 109.50-ish, 109.40-ish. Something like that's what I expect. So on a 1-hour chart, I think the price likely to bounce at this level. This actually could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 3, then 4 like this, all right? And then 5 to finish A, sorry. So I think if price runs into these moving averages, likely to be a resistance spot. Let's put the fib from here to here. So 110.60, 110.70, max 110.77, all of that could be resistance zone. And price could bounce there to move down to 110.22, maybe 110. And then I would expect, or probably 110. That's where I would expect an ABC, wave 4 correction. And then, wait, I'm running out of space actually. Wave 4, 5. 4, 5, yes, we'll have to be probably at 110. 1 second. There we go. Up to 110.70, down to 110. Then one more move down to 109.75 to complete the wave A. All right. Then ABC up, maybe back to 110.50 to complete the wave B, and then down to 109.50 to complete the wave C. Something like that. So this is a very strong resistance spot at this moment, in my view, and there's space definitely to 110. Before there could be a correction, and then probably one more extension down to the previous bottom at 109.75. Now, what if price doesn't do that? What if it shoots up very strongly, right? Well, then I will probably be looking at a wave 1, 2, 3, and this is maybe part of wave 4. Price did not go into the territory of wave 1. If it's bullish like this is wave 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it does break above 110.77, then it's starting to look more bullish. I would like to see a break, flag, and continuation. And in that case, there could be one more higher high, in fact, up to maybe 111.25, 111.50, maybe even as far as 111.75. All right, in that case, this is a pullback from our upside. I would still be careful of the entire resistance zone up in here though, and that could still be a bouncing spot. But if it really shows good momentum to the upside here, like this, then and a flag, then yes, one more push higher for one more higher high is possible in that case. So this is a very important zone around 110.77. All right, pound dollar, very, very strong bullish candle, breaking above all this consolidation zone here, and this looked like a flag and was a flag, and it broke as a flag, and it broke successfully without any false breakout here to the upside. Very nice break, good momentum correction, flag, continuation. Good strong weekly candle as well. Daily chart, we see good breakout candles here, price moving up. I think that price is at some type of resistance zone here, but a very minor one. It was 9. It is kind of a level where price might make a pullback, but ultimately I think there's more space to the upside. If I look at this momentum and see that as a pull, it's about 800 pips. If I add the pull to here or here, we're looking at 135, 136, so there's plenty of space left, and it could go like that far like this. So for the moment, the next quarter level, round quarter level is 132.50. I think after a pullback, the price should be able to get there and maybe even continue up to 135. 4-hour chart, strong momentum. This momentum typically does not fade away. This is a very strong breakout. We had basically momentum here, big breakouts of the flags here too. So 21 EMA is likely to be a bouncing spot, really. Everything is aligned here, and everything is in play here for more upside. I think that if price gets back to with 7, for instance, it could be easy a wave 4. This is looking like a wave 3. So if we put the fib from here to here, anywhere around here probably be a wave 38.2 fibs like that. Hang on, there we go. You see 131, 130.55, anything like that, that zone, very likely to be a bouncing spot. Even 131 to be honest. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. There we go. You can see that 131 already actually was a bouncing spot, excuse me. So let's see, this could be the bouncing spot, that's already it, and it makes one more higher high from here, maybe to 132. Eventually I would expect a deeper pullback on the 4-hour chart though. Not sure if that's going to happen right now. If it does, price will go into here, making some kind of flag. I think that tests the 21 EMA but doesn't break through it, and then bounce and breaks out to 132.50 basically. All right, there could be an immediate follow through as well right away to 132, 132.50. Then it's even stronger momentum. Eventually, though, there will be some correction on the 4-hour chart that goes to the 21 EMA. This was, I would have considered that a 21 EMA kind of free, test. 21 EMA test would be something like this, for instance, right? So that will happen eventually, either here or later, and that would be a perfect, I think, support zone for one more continuation and one more higher high, and that is likely to act as a very strong support zone. This is just momentum and I think that the continuation right away or after testing this 4-hour, very likely to continue to those targets. I don't see any divergence. I just see clear uptrend, clear breakout, good candles, so very likely at this moment. On a lower time frame, it's a bit mixed, as you can see, due to the correction here. So let's see on Monday open, basically Monday morning, how that looks like. I think that if there's some momentum here throughout the beginning of the day or any part of the day, if we see momentum like this, then and then a flag, that looks like continuation to me. Or if it dips down and then bounces strongly, that could be a head and shoulders, for instance, as well. So looking for price to bounce it here or push up, flag and continuation on lower time frames on Monday, Tuesday. Unless, of course, we get clear momentum that breaks this bottom, then there could be a bigger correction like that. That could be something like this, momentum, flag, continuation, and a intraday kind of push lower could get the discount that we're looking for on a 1-hour, 4-hour chart back into the 130.50, 131 zone. So that would still be on a lower time frame. We might see a counter trend push here, but eventually it should bounce. It should run into some support and then turn around again in that 130.50, 131 zone. All right, that's it for now. Sorry, a bit longer than usual, but I hope it still helps. Going to be back Wednesday or Thursday. Wish you all good trading and see you soon. Cheers.